This is Sort 21, Book 2. You're going to be working on the short U sound, and the long U sound, oo. Let's sort these by sound first. Actually, before we do that, this sort is full of homophones, so I would like you to get your sorting sheet that looks like this. Please pick this up now because we're going to be labeling some of the words with a picture to represent the homophone. You can feel free to stop the video, obviously. All right. Let's go ahead and sort these by sound. We'll talk about what the words mean in just a minute. Crew, flew, unk. That one's different, short vowel sound. So, this is the long vowel sound of O. This is another category. Brush, here. Blue, stew, glue, new, true. All these are together. Truth, yep, still with this category. Do, yep, that sounds right. Few, new, do, blue. There's a lot in this category here. Blue, flew, plump, grew. So, oh, that one we were putting aside. That one did not make sense. Trunk. Over here. Do and chew. I think we've got these, but this one does not fit any of the sounds. We're working on long U and short U. This one has a long O sound, so we can clearly see this already, that this is an oddball. All right, I would like you to take a look at these words here. And do you see a way that they could be sorted? Let's look at two of the homophones to see if we can figure it out. Here's blue and blue. Check out how these words end. Oo and oo, same sound, but clearly a different spelling pattern. Let's sort them by that pattern. Here's oo, EW, consonant, vowel, vowel. Now, you may be looking at this and going, okay, there's a consonant, there's a vowel, and there's a W. That really doesn't make sense for that to be the vowel because W's are consonants. However, the vowel sounds like the vowel. The W sounds like a vowel. It doesn't sound like W, w. Because it acts like a vowel here, it is considered a consonant vowel, vowel. Because the W is silent, it's taking on a different sound, right? We also have consonant, vowel, vowel. Consonant, vowel, vowel. So this will be the way that we sort. And let's move these things into the proper place, and we'll also talk about what these words mean. Also, we have the short vowel sound of which these words represent. Okay. Please get your pen ready because you are going to be labeling some things as well. On your sheet here, you have the blue and the blue. Here and here. This blue is represented by the color. You could get a colored pen if you want. I'm just going to write color next to it. Please write something on this sheet so that when you're doing the sort, it's going to remind you BLUE is representative of a color. Here's the other blue. Is in I blew you a kiss. Somebody blew a dandelion into the air. This has to do with pushing air. So maybe for this one I would put air. A balloon might blow in the air. That would be blow. But this is blew, the past tense of blow. Okay. Now let's take a look for the other homophones that are here. Here's one. Do. This one is, when is your homework due? We are due to go to PE class now. You might have a library book that is due. Draw something that would represent that for you. I'm going to draw a book for library book. When is something due? Here is the other do, as in to do something. I might write to do. What is on your to-do list? You have your homework to-do list. This is something that you do, as in I'm going to do this tomorrow. Okay, let's look at the others. This one is interesting, though it is not a homophone. You have done this one before in a previous sort, something like it, which was know. To know and understand something has to do with knowledge. Notice the spelling. Knowledge. Well, if you knew something, it means you understand it. It has to do with knowledge, and that's why it has the spelling pattern. So this has to do with understanding. I knew you understood how to do this. I knew you knew the answer. So this would be for knowledge, and I might write knowledge under it to help me remember that. You can decide if you want to draw something different. But now let's find the other new. There it is. That means like a new shirt, a new skill, something new that you're learning. So I'm just going to write shirt. Something that's new. New friend, it could be anything. All right, do. Here's another one. This one, do has to do with the dew that's on the trees, that little moisture, kind of like being moist. So there's dew on the trees. I'm just going to draw a tree for that one. All right, next, do. Wait, do, we did that one. All right. See if we see any other homophones. This sort is full of, here's another one, homophones. I passed this one. Flew. This is to, the bird flew in the sky. I'm going to draw a bird. Oh my gosh, it's very, very depressing. I don't even know. It almost looks like some kind of other animal. But I'm going to write bird next to it in case I go, what does that mean? Flew. A bird flew in the sky. You fly in an airplane. You might have flown, O-W-N, in an airplane. Take a look at that. And I have flown in a plane before. Flew. All right, and then appears flew. Now this is the kind of flu you don't see very often. And another kind of flu isn't even on here. Like to have the flu, to be sick. Oh, that's not this one. This one has to do with the chimney flue. Might not have been something you've heard of before, unless maybe you have a fireplace at your house and you've had it cleaned. It's the shaft that allows the smoky air to go outside rather than stay inside your house. So that's the chimney flue. So I think I will write chimney here. And that appears to be all of the homophones. Boy, a lot. Let's go back to our words now. And we're sorting by these categories. EW, consonant, vowel, vowel, W counting as a vowel because it's taking on the sound of a vowel. UE, consonant, vowel, vowel, and consonant, vowel, consonant, the short U sound of a. Blue, crew, flew, stew. All EW. Here's a UE one. Blue and glue. New, EW. Chew. Let's move this one over a little. We've got blue, glue, true, truth, truth. Has the long U. Doesn't have UE though. And it doesn't end in EW. This appears to be some type of oddball. Let's think about it. Consonant, vowel, vowel. Nope. True. Has the sound. Blue, true, but does not have the spelling pattern. We're going to move this over here as an oddball. Truth. We already talked about how there was another oddball over here. Do. No, I don't think we actually did talk about this one. I take it back. Do has the sounds we're working on, but not the spelling pattern. D-O. So that's got to go into oddball as well. Blue, glue, true. Here's few. That's going to go under this category. Slide that over. New and do. Here's some others. And then we're going to look at them and make sure we have done them correctly. EW, blue, crew. This isn't to, I blew out the birthday candles. Crew. Crew are the people that help you on an airplane, and you might have a crew that works on cars or other things too. Flew. The bird flew into the sky. Stew. That's a type of soup that you might eat. New, as in, that's brand new. Chew, as chew your food. I'll have a few of those, meaning some. Knew, I knew you could do this. Dew, the dew that's on trees, the little moisture. So, oops, I did not catch one of these. That's why I read them over, because this can easily happen. Let's see if grew works. Yep. It has a spelling pattern, doesn't it? Let's see how it sounds. Do, grew, sew. This is to sew clothing. Oh, this is an oddball. Where are we putting oddballs? Over here. Oh, look, I think I'm finding more mistakes as I go along. That's why you reread them. Let's check this one out. UE, blue, glue, true, do, and flew. The color blue, sticky stuff that sticks paper together. To be true is to be honest. Something is due, like homework. And the flue, the chimney flue. Our oddballs, unk. Oh, I think that's a soft U sound. I better move that over here. Oopsie. Ush. Oh, that's got to go over here too. These are not oddballs. But so is totally an oddball. Now let's look at this. The soft U sound. True ooh. Ooh. I found something. I bet you guys already saw this. You're really good about sorting. Yeah. This is the long U sound. But it does not have any of these spelling patterns of oo, EW, or UE. Truth is an oddball. True ooh, ooh. So, oddballs. Soft U sound. Do. Oh, I made another mistake. My goodness. That's why you reread them. This is oddball as well. What are you going to do today? Well, this does not match any of our spelling patterns. We're not even using O's. Stuck. To be stuck is to be unable to move something or to be unable to do something. I don't know how to do this. I'm stuck. Plump is a synonym for chubby or big. You might have plump cherries that you're eating. Those would be delicious. Thumb. Notice the silent B on that. Thumb. There's my thumb. Trunk. To put things in the trunk. I have some junk that I need to take care of, and I will brush my hair. These are your spelling words. EW, UE, oddball, so, true, ooth. Interestingly enough, if the word were true, which is right here, it has the UE. But notice, when you make truth, you drop the E before adding the TH. Very interesting. Let's put those next to each other so we can see that. Then, the short vowel sounds, stuck, plump, thumb, trunk, junk, and brush. This is sort 31. Now, after you've studied these words for a couple weeks, you're going to have the spelling test. Push those under. You're getting out your notebook with your lined paper on it, and you're going to make your categories. Do you remember what the categories are? I'm going to get them out. These are the categories that you're going to make, plus an oddball category. I would write it. The short vowel sound, a, consonant, vowel, consonant. The long vowel sound, oo, as in consonant, vowel, vowel. And then the other long oo sound, long u sound, consonant, vowel, vowel. And then, of course, the oddballs. Once you have your categories down, draw your lines. You can get rulers if you want. You don't have to. And we're going to start the spelling test. Thumb. I used my thumb to hold my pencil. Grew. I grew tomatoes in my backyard. Plump. I ate some plump, delicious strawberries. Due. Remember, this is a homophone, so you must draw a picture next to it. When is the homework due? When is your library book due? Due. Few. I have a few tricks I want to teach you. Stuck. We're not stuck. We're learning how to do this. Knew. I knew you could do that. I had the knowledge and idea that you could accomplish the task. Dew. There's dew on the lily pads that are floating in the water. New. This is a new shirt. Truth. Tell the truth, please. Chew. My dog likes to chew on my shoes. Chew. Brush. Don't forget to brush your teeth. Junk. We have some junk we need to get rid of. Flew. The bird flew through the sky. Crew. The crew will take care of us. Trunk. Don't forget to close the trunk so the battery doesn't die in the car. Blue. Blue is one of my favorite colors. Flue. We had the chimney flue cleaned because it had been a couple years, and you should do that every so often. Do. What are you going to do today? Did you finish your to-do list? Glue. Be careful, don't use too much glue. True. Always be true to yourself. Stew. I am going to make stew this evening for dinner. Blew. I blew out my birthday candles. You should draw some kind of picture on this one, like air or something like that. And sew. To sew clothing. I forgot to mention under blue, as in the color, you should write something that says color or get a blue pen and mark that. In addition, the flue of the chimney, you should write the word chimney next to that. And to say that you knew something, to have knowledge, you should write next to knew the word knowledge, or a light bulb, or something that indicates understanding. This is a spelling test for Sort 21, Book 2.